When we imagine ancient civilizations, we are taught to picture a world of primitive tools, limited understanding, and slow progress. A distant past crawling toward modern intelligence. But this image is more comforting than accurate. History is not a straight line moving upward. It is fragmented, interrupted, and repeatedly reset by collapse. Across ruins, shipwrecks, deserts, and forgotten manuscripts, archaeologists continue to uncover evidence that ancient civilizations understood far more than we are comfortable admitting. Technologies appear that do not fit the accepted timeline. Devices emerge that seem centuries ahead of their era. Knowledge surfaces that should not exist without modern science. Today, we are exploring technologies the ancient world wasn't supposed to have. And we begin with one of the most unsettling discoveries in archaeological history. The Antikythera Mechanism was discovered in 1901 in a shipwreck off the coast of Greece. At first, it appeared to be nothing more than a corroded mass of bronze. For decades, it was ignored. Only with modern X-ray imaging did its true nature become visible. Inside was a complex system of interlocking gears, precisely cut and mathematically arranged, capable of predicting solar eclipses, lunar phases, and planetary movements with astonishing accuracy. Dating back to around 100 BC, this device functioned as a mechanical computer, built nearly 2,000 years before similar technology would appear again in Europe. What makes the Antikythera mechanism truly disturbing is not only its complexity, but its isolation. No earlier versions are known. No later examples exist. It appears suddenly in history, fully developed, and then disappears. This suggests the existence of a lost scientific tradition, erased by time. The second technology is Roman concrete, a material that modern engineers still struggle to replicate. Roman structures like the Pantheon, aqueducts, and ancient harbors have survived earthquakes, erosion, and saltwater exposure for nearly 2 millennia. Modern concrete often degrades within decades. The secret lies in chemistry, not strength. Roman engineers mixed volcanic ash with lime and seawater, triggering chemical reactions that formed rare minerals over time, actually strengthening the concrete as it aged. This knowledge was lost after the fall of Rome and only rediscovered through modern scientific analysis. The uncomfortable implication is that ancient engineers solved problems we still do not fully understand. The third technology is the so-called Baghdad Battery, discovered in modern-day Iraq and dated to the Parthian period. These clay jars contained copper cylinders and iron rods, and when filled with acidic liquids like vinegar or wine, could produce a small electrical charge. While historians debate their intended purpose, laboratory tests have shown that they can generate electricity, whether used for electroplating metals, medicinal treatments, or ritual practices. The possibility that ancient civilizations experimented with electrical processes nearly 2,000 years before modern science challenges everything we assume about technological development. These discoveries force us to confront an unsettling truth. The ancient world may not have been technologically inferior at all, but rather technologically different, possessing knowledge that was later forgotten. As we move deeper into the ancient world, the evidence becomes even more difficult to ignore. The fourth technology is precision stone cutting in ancient Egypt. Massive granite blocks weighing dozens of tons were cut, drilled, and polished with astonishing accuracy. Core drill holes show spiral grooves consistent with advanced rotary drilling techniques, and the tolerances between stone blocks are often measured in fractions of a millimeter. Conventional explanations involving copper tools and sand abrasion fail to fully explain the speed and precision involved. Even with modern machinery, replicating these results is extremely difficult. The fifth technology is advanced astronomical knowledge encoded into architecture. Structures such as Stonehenge, the pyramids of Giza, Machu Picchu, and countless ancient temples across the world are aligned with solstices, equinoxes, and celestial events with extraordinary precision. These alignments require generations of observation, mathematical planning, and long-term coordination. Without telescopes, computers, or modern instruments, ancient civilizations tracked the movement of stars and planets with remarkable accuracy, embedding cosmic knowledge into stone. The sixth technology is lost metallurgical knowledge, most famously Damascus steel. Ancient blades made from this material were renowned for their strength, flexibility, and sharpness, capable of cutting through armor while resisting breakage. The distinctive wavy patterns on Damascus steel were not decorative, but structural. The exact method used to create this metal was lost for centuries. Modern scientific analysis suggests the presence of complex microstructures resembling carbon nanotubes, something only identified using advanced microscopes. This implies a level of metallurgical sophistication far beyond what ancient societies are usually credited with. The seventh technology is ancient medicine and surgery. Archaeological evidence reveals skull trepanation, surgical instruments, prosthetics, and signs of healed operations across ancient cultures. Many patients survived these procedures, indicating knowledge of anatomy, wound care, and infection management that should not have existed before modern medicine. Some ancient texts even describe treatments resembling anesthesia and antiseptic practices. These discoveries challenge the assumption that ancient medicine was entirely primitive. Instead, they suggest a practical understanding of the human body developed through observation, experimentation, and experience, then lost over time. The eighth technology is ancient navigation. Long before modern maps, compasses, or GPS, ancient sailors crossed vast oceans using stars, wind patterns, currents, and subtle environmental cues. Polynesian navigators memorized star paths and wave behaviors, allowing them to travel thousands of miles across the Pacific with astonishing precision. Evidence suggests that ancient civilizations may have made transoceanic contact far earlier than officially acknowledged, raising uncomfortable questions about how much ancient people truly understood the world. The ninth technology is ancient acoustics. Certain temples, chambers, and theaters were designed to manipulate sound deliberately. Some amplify whispers across large distances. Others create echoes or resonant frequencies that can induce emotional or psychological effects. These acoustic properties were engineered with intent, not coincidence, and modern architects continue to study them today. The final and most unsettling realization is not any single technology, but what happened to all of them. Much of this knowledge was lost. Libraries burned, skilled craftsmen died, oral traditions vanished, civilizations collapsed. Progress did not move forward in a straight line. It reset again and again. These technologies were not miracles or anomalies. They were the products of intelligent societies that understood their environment deeply and then disappeared. The ancient world was not technologically inferior. It was technologically different, and in many cases, astonishingly advanced. History teaches us a sobering lesson. Intelligence does not guarantee survival, and advancement does not guarantee continuity. What we call impossible today may simply be forgotten knowledge, and what we believe is new may be far older than we think. If you enjoyed exploring the lost technologies and the forgotten brilliance of the ancient world, subscribe for more cinematic history documentaries like this, because history is not just the past, it is a warning.